February 27, 2019, an Indian Air Force MiG-21 just got shot down. The pilot? Captured. The aircraft that did it? A fighter jet the world called cheap Chinese junk. But here's what nobody saw coming. This wasn't just luck. This was Pakistan's JF-17 Thunder, proving every critic dead wrong in the most brutal way possible. And what happened next? It changed South Asian air warfare forever. Most people think the JF-17 is just a Chinese hand-me-down. Wrong. This fighter jet was born from desperation. 1990s Pakistan, broke, sanctioned, and surrounded by enemies with superior air forces. The F-16s? America could cut them off any time. The Mirages? Aging dinosaurs. Pakistan needed something nobody could take away, so they did something insane. They partnered with China to build a fighter jet from scratch. But here's the twist nobody talks about. China wasn't doing Pakistan a favor. They needed this jet too. Their own air force was flying outdated Soviet knockoffs. This wasn't charity. This was survival for both nations. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, so they built a budget fighter. What's the big deal? Hold that thought, because in 2019, something happened that made every defense analyst's jaw drop. Operation Swift Retort. Indian jets violated Pakistani airspace. Pakistan's response: launched the JF-17s. Within minutes, Indian aircraft were scrambling. One MiG-21 went down. Wing Commander Abhinandan captured. India claims they shot down a Pakistani F-16. Pakistan said, count our F-16s, they're all here. What actually happened? The JF-17 Thunder had just scored its first confirmed kill. But wait, there's something even crazier about this dogfight that defense experts are still analyzing today. The JF-17 wasn't just fighting, it was using tactics nobody expected from a budget jet. Let me break this down. The JF-17 isn't trying to be an F-35. It's not trying to be a Su-57. It's designed around one brutal philosophy: affordable lethality. Here's what makes it dangerous. Beyond visual range combat? Check. SD-10 missiles with 70-kilometer-plus range. Precision strikes? Check. Can deploy laser-guided bombs, cruise missiles, anti-ship weapons. Electronic warfare? Check. Advanced jamming pods that can blind enemy radar. Cost? Here's the kicker: $25 to $30 million per unit. An F-16? $63 million. A Rafale? $240 million. You could buy 8 JF-17s for the price of one Rafale. But the real genius isn't the price tag. It's what Pakistan did next with this platform that changed everything. Most countries buy fighter jets and that's it. Pakistan, they turned the JF-17 into a constantly evolving weapon system. Block I, Block II, Block III, each generation getting deadlier. The Block III variant that rolled out, it's packing technology that rivals jets, costing 10 times more. Active electronically scanned array radar, the same tech in the F-35. Helmet-mounted display system, pilots can lock onto targets just by looking at them. Infrared search and track, can hunt enemy aircraft without even using radar, making it invisible to detection. And here's where it gets wild. Pakistan isn't just using these jets, they're exporting them. Myanmar bought them, Nigeria bought them, Azerbaijan is interested. Even countries with bigger budgets are looking at the JF-17 and thinking, why spend $500 million on one jet when we can build an entire squadron of these? But there's a problem nobody's talking about. Critics love pointing out the weaknesses. Chinese engine is unreliable, weapon systems are unproven, it'll never match Western technology. And you know what? Some of that is fair. The Russian RD-93 engine, it's had issues. Pakistan is now working on integrating a Chinese WS-13 engine to fix this. But here's what critics miss. The JF-17 was never meant to win on specifications alone. It's a strategy. Pakistan can replace losses quickly. They can upgrade systems without begging foreign suppliers. They control their own air defense destiny. Think about it. India operates French Rafales, Russian Sukhois, British origin Hawks. If any of those suppliers impose sanctions, their air force is crippled. Pakistan learned this lesson the hard way in the 1990s when the F-16s were sanctioned. Never again. The JF-17 isn't just a fighter jet, it's insurance against geopolitical blackmail, and that's something you can't put a price on. So what's next? Pakistan isn't stopping at Block 3. There are already whispers of Block 4 development, rumors of stealth coatings, integration with Chinese PL-15 missiles considered one of the most advanced air-to-air missiles in the world, enhanced AI-assisted targeting systems. But the bigger question is this: can the JF-17 model be replicated? Can other developing nations build their own affordable lethal fighter jets and break free from Western or Russian dependence? Turkey is trying with the Khan, India with the Tejas, South Korea with the KF-21. The JF-17 proved it's possible. A country with a defense budget smaller than the NYPD's annual spending built a combat-proven multi-role fighter. That's not just impressive, it's a blueprint. February 27, 2019 wasn't just a dogfight, it was a statement. The JF-17 Thunder walked into a room full of expensive Western and Russian jets and said, "Money doesn't win wars, strategy does." And whether you love it or hate it, one thing is undeniable. This cheap Chinese junk just rewrote the rules of modern air combat. So the next time someone tells you that you need the most expensive equipment to win, remember the JF-17 Thunder. Because sometimes the underdog doesn't just survive, it dominates. Want to see how the JF-17 stacks up against India's Rafale? Check out this video next. And if you made it this far, drop a comment. Should more countries build their own fighter jets, or is it too risky? Hit subscribe, we're breaking down military tech the way nobody else does.